Dora Education Foundation organized a lunch to support the brilliant and underprivileged university students from the central region of Ghana. The foundation seeks to have, firstly, support brilliant female underprivileged university students from the central region of Ghana. Secondly, organize leadership, coaching, and mentoring programs for female students in tertiary education. Thirdly, on the list, facilitate internship opportunities for female students in tertiary education. Lastly, on the list, recognize and award the best graduating female English students at the University of Cape Coast.
We are doing it in a special way because we want to touch many lives. And if you read our vision, you will realize that what we seek to do, you realize that we have focused on the central region too. It is also for a reason.
According to Ms. Dora, who is the CEO and the board director for the foundation, said that the foundation is on her heart and also to showcase her love to young people in the country.
So I come to Accra and then tell people I come from Accra. No, I go there. And I see how young men and women are wasting their lives. Perhaps because they do not have the direction or they do not see the models they want to see, the role models they want to see. And I believe that we can make an impact, not only in Abuja, but in the whole of the central region. The programs that we have planned to roll out, we believe will benefit a lot of young women in the central region. And we will again refer to the wisdom of planting the seed and seeing it grow and bloom into beautiful flowers and yielding seeds. So we are starting from the central region. It doesn't mean that that is where we'll end. Because the second point of our objectives is to help young women in Ghana. So when the first point says that we focus on central region, the second point says that we will actually benefit a lot of young women in Ghana. To let the whole world know, especially Ghana, know that we have started this foundation and it is out to support young women, especially in the central region. There is another part to our objective, and that is motivating young female students who go through the University of Cape Coast and go through my department as a top student. And that is also for a purpose, because when you do well, you should be appreciated. So when we see that young female students are doing well, we should appreciate their efforts. So it is not going to be like the other awards we see, where you have a plaque and some money. We want to give them an award that will develop their personality. We are in it to support people who are underprivileged, to also get to a point that maybe we have reached, or maybe even go beyond where we are. And that is why we needed to start like this. Because we want the whole world to know that we have started this foundation, the Dora Edubalo Foundation. We have gone through the process, registered it with the Register General. We have done all the documentation that we have to do, because we want to start on a good foot. I opened my house to my friends' children, to people who will have the courage to even walk to me and say, "Madam, you are my mentor. Welcome to come home."
At the event was Mr. Ahmed, who was the chairman for the program, said that he is ready to support the foundation in order to carry on with this great task to support young girls.
The vision and mission of the foundation. I note that the Dora Edubalo Foundation has been set up to support the youth, especially young women, to be educated, mentored, and led to develop their own leadership skills. And that is very important for us, because if they do not develop it, we will also find it difficult to build a nation. Educating women, young women, has always been important to ensure that our society develops its generations better. Again, with emphasis on better. You develop it, but without them, it can't be good. Nothing good will come out of it. If our mothers, sisters, and wives are better educated, our children and the society will reap great benefits.
A man is to educate an individual, and to educate a woman is to educate the whole nation. I don't know if a man will get away with that statement today, since we read too many meanings into too many things. But I think what he said was true. And I used to argue those days that if the people in finance understood in investing in women, they can cut down their budgets in many of the sectors. You cut down your budget in health, because we are properly educated. We know how to take care of ourselves. We know how to properly feed our children. We know how to keep our environment safe and clean. We know how to take care of our farms. We know how to process from the corn to the corn beer, how to keep the process clean. We know how to turn all the seeds into oil. So you see how the education of women ripple into many things. So Dora, congratulations. You have chosen the right focus.
And get their own jobs, be themselves before they get into intimate relationships. If they do not have that, no matter what you do, it is what will pull them. It is a pull factor, what will make them happy, make them feel that they are also recognized in the society. It's what they will do. And for some girls, having a child of their own means that they are mother, somebody will call them mother, and so it is being recognized in the society. But if they are educated, if they are in school, if they are mentored, if they are directed to focus on how they can develop their lives, then the teenage pregnancy will go down. I cannot say that it can be eradicated, but it can go down considerably. And our foundation will work towards it. We want the young girls to stay in school for a long time and get what they need to have to be responsible adults in society. And our foundation will support the Central Region to do that. Ghana Education Service has counseling sessions for students. I have been out of Ghana Education Service for a long time, but I know that they have counselors for schools or for districts or circuits. But we also know that for counseling, the person should say that I need counseling before you can counsel. Otherwise, you can only guide. So the structure is there. How they are implementing it, I cannot tell because I'm not in their education system, but I'm sure they have structures. But I also believe that whatever is done in the classroom will be supplemented by what is done outside the classroom. And that is where foundations like the Rwanda Foundation would come in. If we leave everything to Ghana Education Service and in-class activities, we will lose our children because they will spend time in school, but then when they come home, what happens when they are outside school? That if there are programs that are not tagged to schools, that the young girls will benefit from, I'm sure it will go to supplement what is done at school. And then together we'll build the society. So we shouldn't think about only what GES is doing or not doing. We should think about what all other stakeholders in building the youth will be doing. And one thing that we will be doing is to make sure that the young girls who will come to us will have some sense of direction in their life. Well, parents can play roles. Already parents are playing their roles, and we all accept or we recognize that a lot of roles too are happening to parents. Parents are playing their roles, but together we are going to partner with parents to make sure that we support the young girls. Some of the parents will come as coaches for other people's children. And we all know that sometimes when somebody outside the home speaks to you, you listen even more than your parents, because for your parents, you have this sense of familiarity. But if somebody that you think you respect in society speaks to you, sometimes you listen more than even your parents. So we're going to partner parents. We're not going to take parents' jobs from them. We won't take teachers' jobs from them. We're going to be
Osana wa hena yem papa agree no kade setiti benye na sabi na tete yimpa ko setiti besi ana tete o man nyina no na senye da na sen da sabi ya na sabi ya wo mo from ya hwewon nti da mi no wa tete henie ni nyim da me ye bo hwe mo from an ho na ezidi mu won yer ba mu won zame bebre na yehu ya obo man no won bebre do atete ba yie na ebi a yɛrebɛkɔ mfufa no akɔ no sɛ na ɔkyɛ dɛ ɔnkɔ hospital pii atete ne yie no onyim na adwuma yɛ sɛ na ɔkyɛ dɛ adwuma no ɔbɔhwɛ do wɔayɛ na ne ho mfa so no so wɔ aba no hɔ ma ɔbɛyɛ ɔno aso bɛnya bi bɛ ɔdze bɔhwɛ no ho na ɔdze bi so bɔhwɛ obi nti mfa so no ɔba nyimpa no a wɔatete no hɔ no wɔatete no ho ɔba n'ebusua ho ɔba ɔman no so no ho tuma nsa no ɔso biribiara do na ka ndɛm wie no ɔno nkyɛ dɛ mmanyimba no ɔno yɛgye ho n'ekyi nti mɛsrɛ ɛyɛ yɛnwa so nkɔ hɔ no do ɔmo nso wɔ hia mboa na mmom sɛ bi dɛm ɛhɛ na yɛtete hɔ no ɔfiri hɔ no mmɔfra no bere mu no nti no na sɛ ɛhwɛ mmesiafo no ɔboa nti ɔde nnwuma ɔdze kɔ yɛn do a na mɛsrɛ ɛdze mmesiama kakrama ɔhɔ na menye hɔ no kɛsɛ mɛsrɛ hɔn nananom na nyinaa yɛ pɛ na mmom ɛyɛ na ɔba ntam dɛm no a ɛbɛhwɛ na wonyi mpadua no po ɔnyi ne papa ne nkyɛ ɛfi ɛba so wɔ kenyi no wɔ mu ɔde ma ɔtum dze haw kakra ɔdze ba wamfa mbɔwɔra wo do waba w'abusuafo wɔ no do nti yɛbɛsrɛ biribia wɔnyɛ ho abotar na biribia ne mmerɛ papa so wɔ hɔ nti nda ma yɛaba yɛbɛhu yɛohia papaapa ɛyɛ no ma yɛ akyerɛ adze kakra ɛyɛ bɔhwɛ na esuafo no ebi wɔ ohia bi po wɔ aka n'asɛm akyerɛ ebi a ɔnho baabi ɔnkɔ ebi a kɔɔso bi ɔdze ama no ɔnho ano ohia obi nti sɛ benye no nyinaa pɔtɔ ɔbɛbi so sika na bibi na akademia bi ebi wɔ adagyere na ɔde nya na ɛdze ma na danda na ɛkyerɛkyerɛ no kwan ebi a semester ne ndzɛmba bi ankɔ yie ɔnho ma ɔnyɛ ahyɛ no nkuran ne nyinaa ohia ɛyɛ mmesiafo beebi a yɛgyina no ɛyɛ hɔ yɛ toro hɔ yɛ atete nanso maka ndɛma ma obi ampa aba ho yɛmmia hɛn anyiwa yɛmpere nkɔ enyim na nyame so ɔbɛyɛ ma waka no nyinaa kɔsa.
Thank you for watching Nation One TV. Kindly subscribe for more news updates.